Hey everyone, I'm Emma, and today we're diving into a topic that's been popping up in almost every tech space lately: Agentic AI for property management firms. Our guest today is Sanjeev Verma, the CEO of Biz4Group LLC, who tells me that it's actually the biggest shift we've seen since, I guess, the launch of ChatGPT. Sanjeev, welcome to the podcast. Let's just start with the basics. What exactly makes an AI agentic?
Well, to put it simply, standard AI is like an advisor. You ask it a question and it gives you an answer, but agentic AI, it's more like a doer. It doesn't just suggest a solution, it actually executes the steps to get there. And in property management, it's the difference between a bot that tells you your occupancy is dropping and an agent that analyzes the market, adjusts your listings, and starts scheduling tours on its own.
Okay, so it's moving from thinking to acting. But how does it actually know what to do without a human, you know, holding its hand at every step?
That's exactly where the agent part comes in. Instead of giving it a strict list of instructions, we give it a goal. For example, you tell AI, your goal is to handle the month end close. The AI then looks at all the tools it has. It can access your bank records, it can talk to your CRM, it can even email vendors, and it figures out the most efficient way to reconcile those accounts. It's proactive. It's not waiting for you to tell it to be smart, it's working toward that objective in the background.
That sounds incredibly efficient, but I have to ask, as a property manager, if I have these digital agents running around, how do I keep control? I'd be a little nervous about an AI making financial decisions without me.
And you should be by all means. We don't build these to be black boxes. We use a human in the loop framework. The agents handle the 90% that's repetitive and boring, like data entry or initial lead vetting, but they're programmed to pause for human approval on anything high stakes. If an agent wants to approve a $2,000 repair bid, it flags you, shows you the three quotes it already gathered, and says, Emma, which one should I go with? You're the director. They're just the world's most efficient assistants.
I like the sound of that. It's like having a team that does all the legwork before they even come to your desk. Now, you've mentioned multi-agent systems before. Does that mean these agents can actually talk to each other?
Exactly. Think of it as a small digital office. You have a leasing agent whose only focus is closing deals, and a maintenance agent who lives for work orders. If the leasing agent signs a new tenant, it doesn't wait for a human to notice. It pings the maintenance agent and says, hey, Unit 402 needs a deep clean by Friday. They coordinate with each other to make sure the move in is seamless. It's a self managing workflow that usually takes hours of manual coordination.
Um, okay, so let's talk about the how. You have this dual presence business model with teams in Florida and India. How does that help when you're building something this complex?
And it's all about combining technical power with local context. Our engineering center in India builds the heavy duty connectors, the APIs that let the AI talk to your bank or your smart thermostats. But then our Florida team layers on the industry logic. They make sure the agents understand U.S. fair housing laws or specific market trends in places like Miami or Orlando. You need both to make the AI actually useful in a real world business environment.
And what about the cost? Most firms hear autonomous digital agents, and they think, that must be a lot of money. Is this actually accessible for a mid-sized company?
That's the best part. Because of our milestone model, you don't have to build a whole digital workforce at once. You can start with just one agent, maybe one that handles your after hours lead qualification. Once that pays for itself by closing more leases, you add the next one. You're basically hiring one digital employee at a time based on your actual needs. It makes the ROI very clear very quickly.
All right. I guess my last question would be about the people. Because if AI is doing all the acting, what's left for the human property managers to do?
Well, they get to do the real in real estate. They focus on hospitality, resident experience, and high level strategy. Instead of spending 5 hours a day being a human router for emails and phone calls, they're actually building communities. We want the tech to handle the business so the humans can handle the people.
I think we could all use a little more of that. Sanjeev, thanks for demystifying the AI agents for us. It sounds like the future is a lot closer than we think.
It really is, Emma. We're just helping people get ready for it.
So, guys, If you're ready to stop doing the busy work and start directing your own digital team, visit www.biz4group.com and find out how AI can boost your business outcomes. This is Emma signing out for now. See you guys in the next podcast.